James, our producer, came up with the idea that we needed to do a greedy rich people segment and periodically expose these greedy, horrible rich people segment. Today we're going to pick on a superstar.
Yes.
In the NBA.
Yeah.
Bismack Biyombo.
Yeah.
And I'm not an NBA guy, obviously, because I hesitated pronouncing that.
Don't tell me Dave Ramsey doesn't prepare. That's not an easy thing to say.
You should just know that yeah, right. So Bismack apparently is one of these gritty rich people because, according to this article on CNN, he donated his entire salary from the NBA to build a hospital in his native Democratic Republic of the Congo in Africa and honor his late father. The Phoenix Suns star, the 29-year-old, returned to the NBA in January, signing a contract for the duration of the season, and he donated the entire amount, $1.3 million, to build a hospital in his home country. And he donned the 18 jersey for the Suns in honor of his father's June 18th birthday. His father passed away, and he's donating the entire amount to be named after Francis. Would consolidate his legacy whilst helping those in need back home. I told my agent my salary for this year will be going to the construction of a hospital back home to give hope to the hopeless at home and those individuals that cannot take their family members out, Biyombo said. Greedy rich guy.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Dave, that $1.3 million donation of his salary for the hospital is in addition to the almost $1 million worth of medical equipment that his foundation sent over to the Democratic Republic of Congo in the earliest of 2020.
That's what greedy rich people do. They usually double dip like that.
Yeah. So
if you're going to be greedy and rich, you should do it twice.
Well, they have a pattern of their greed.
Yes,
and this is clearly a pattern.
Out of control generosity by these greedy rich people. It needs to stop.
Yeah.
You're giving bad name to the greedy rich people when you're generous like this. You need to stop.
Yeah. Now, here's what I'll also say about
how can that fit with the narrative that's out there?
Well, because here's what I found.
It can't. He's messing it up.
It can't.
He's messing up the narrative.
But this is the rare situation, Dave. You know this. I'm not very wealthy at all, but I do know a lot of wealthy people, and here's what I know. They don't normally talk about their charity and their donation. This is a story because he's in the NBA. But most rich people, you don't even know how much they're giving. You don't even know where their fingerprints are because it turns out these awful, greedy rich people don't need credit either.
Oh, they weren't taking a poll? It wasn't optics?
Yeah, no, they just do it.
Oh, kind of like COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't about optics. It wasn't about the way it looked. It's the way it actually is.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
I can't tell you how many rich people that I've heard of and known that paid for supplies and private planes in different countries all around the world. You never even see it on CNN, but it's happening.
You won't see it because you won't find out about it, and it won't be reported. I'm glad he reported this because it exposed the greedy rich people for what they really are.
Yes.
And I'm glad we have a news story. I'm glad CNN did their investigative journalism and discovered that this guy is yet another of those horrible, successful people who are the best at their craft in the world and chose to give the money away and build a hospital. I think it's just horrible. It's just awful. Yeah. I can't believe people really do stuff like that.
Yeah, this new generation of
and worse than that, he even talked about it and inspired other people to be greedy rich people. Yeah, it's just horrible. I can't believe it.